those vegan guys. Thank you.
So go on, how many of you told yourselves last night after yesterday's vlog, he won't get on that exercise bike? Well, you were wrong. I did 10 minutes and I waited until Jason got home, which inspired him to do 10 minutes, so that was good. And yeah, it's just a case of getting your head in the right place, prioritising yourself, prioritising the things that you know will benefit you, and doing it in a smart way. Now, for those of you that know already, I used to be a health trainer with the NHS many moons ago now. And one of the things that we were taught to pass on to other people was the use of SMART goals. Now, a SMART goal is called a SMART goal because it is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So what that basically means is it's something you can do, you have the time to do it, you know that you can do it, and it's measurable. So getting on my exercise bike, I know I can. That's specific, measurable. There's a little clock here that tells me how long I've been cycling. Achievable, absolutely. I could do this any time of day. It's whether I choose to. Realistic, hello! And timely, 10 minutes, thank you, out of my day. Gonna be honest though, it's 2:30, 2:30 in the afternoon as I write this. This will probably go up today. And I only got dressed about 30 minutes ago because I needed to go off to the spa for something. But this was kind of all logged in my head. Right, I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna go to the spa, I'm going to come back, do 10 minutes on the exercise bike, and then do a vlog. That was the plan. And then I thought, well, why not start the vlog, darling, from the exercise bike? So obviously I don't know what the title of today's vlog will be, but a question that that's been flying around my head, and it's one that's relevant to ask yourself, is, does your head help or hinder you? Because I think that we all, and especially in today's world, so much going on and so many things to be afraid of and so many things to worry about. We can become our own comfort blanket. Hey, there, it's okay. You don't have to get dressed. It's a horrible world. You've got nothing to do. Just sit down. Have a couple of biscuits and a brew if you want. And you know, some of that comfort, some of that self-preservation is crucial. But when it gets to the point where it really is getting dangerous because you're comforting yourself too much, giving yourself too much leeway to do what you want, or relax as long as you want, or eat what you want, or you don't have to do exercise today, you know. Whenever it's something, a comforting thought that works directly against what would be a smart goal, then it's not good. 5:27. So yeah, just 10 minutes. You gotta push until it kind of affects your breathing. That's the whole point of it. It's, you know, it's cardio when all's said and done. And I love that you can be all dramatic with your arms whilst you're on it. The horrific thing is, I'm facing my French doors, and there's nothing between the public and me except for glass. I don't care. This was about doing my 10 minutes and knowing from the comments of some of you guys on many of my videos that I sometimes inspire you or help you to see things in a way you haven't seen them before. That drives me. That makes me want to be a better me to help you be a better you. Win-win. Reward, reward. Oh, that's all. I see nothing but good there. Seven minutes. So yeah, hopefully, if you've got an exercise bike, maybe you will use the beginning of this vlog and find some way of pinning your phone up or whatever. Cycle with me. Get on your bike. Put me up. Let's talk about it. There's little Alfie, neighbour cat. Isis is desperately in love with him, but she doesn't know how to express love to other cats, only to humans. So she fights him and chases him away, but she loves him secretly. Oh, she loves him. He's the only cat that she's not incredibly aggressive with. I know you wouldn't think it looking at her, would you? She's very territorial. Very. About her garden. My garden! What else did I want to talk about in today's vlog? I'll probably end up sat with my usual set as a reward. Opposite corner. My backdrop. My glamorous Bette Davis lighting. Sharing my thoughts and my feelings. But 1.5 minutes to go on here. And you can do other stuff and all while you're on your bike. You don't have to just move your legs. Alright, I've got pre-sweat sheen. You know, when you feel if you keep going you'll start to sweat. That's a good place to be. And I do find that I find it harder on the bike when I'm kind of like that. But if I'm just relaxed and do whatever with my arms. Put my hands on my hips like the big puff I am, I don't care. 9.5. Buggering camera battery went and it were on 2 bars. Wanna go in? It stopped at 9:48. Oh, So I'll make sure I do like 10:20 or something, just because I had to change the battery and stuff. But that's good. See, now that's an achievement from last night, because last night I only got 7 minutes and I was pooped and I had to get off and have a rest. And today I've done the 10 minutes all in one go. And to be honest with you, I might do another 5 or 10 tonight. I'll say 5 because I will guarantee myself 5. If I can do more, great. If not, but that 5 minutes will inspire Jason to do his 10 minutes. So that's all good. If you can do good for someone else, why wouldn't you? Well, I might as well keep going to 11 now and just burn for the last 15 seconds. I see you in fancy corner. Grab a brew.
A few moments later.
Well, hello beautiful people. I'm back in my sparkly shiny corner, what I love so much, with my lovely backdrop. Nice cup of coffee. This is my reward now for doing my 10 minutes on the exercise bike. A massive hi and hello to all our patrons, and a huge welcome to our new patrons, whose names of course will now be on our end card as supporters. Thank you, good ladies and sirs and theys and thems. We appreciate you so very much, so thank you. Yeah, got to get into this habit now, guys, of being better for myself, and knowing that in doing that I am helping or inspiring other people to be better for themselves. So because it has an ulterior motive that benefits other people, you see, I'm much more likely to do it, which is weird, isn't it? If it was just about me, I'd be like, meh. That's something I'm still working on at 50 years old. Very random, really. I should have probably written a list today, because I did have quite a lot of things I wanted to talk about, but I did want to do that particular little bit of vlog on the exercise bike, because somebody's already said that they were going to go and get on their exercise bike. Those SMART goals are good, and they're, see, when I was a health trainer, it was all about, somebody might come and see me, let's make a name up, Mildred might come and see me. Mildred, 3.4 kids, husband works, she's a housewife, looks after the kids and looks after the home, one of the most difficult jobs in the world, very aware of that. And she'll come to me and she'll say, I'm overweight, I've no time to do anything, I'm always doing stuff for everybody else. I'm all about giving my best to my family. And I would say, Mildred, how can you give your best to your family when you're not giving the best to yourself? You have to be the best version of you to give your best to other people, you see. And it might be, so we'd talk about, she'd do a food diary for a week for me, and I would take a look at it on the next appointment, and we'd work out, and I'd say to them at the start, you've got to be brutally honest with me, all your snacking, everything. That's where I'm falling down at the moment, you see. My meals are okay, still having the beautiful watermelon berries and a toasted item for breakfast, be it a bagel or a crumpet. For lunch, that's probably an area where I do need a little bit of work, because I do tend to, I mean, for example, today we had no bread in. Might be a good thing, because I would have had a sandwich, I would have had 2 slices of bread. I ended up having the last bagel with some Tesco's garlic and herb cream cheese on it and a brew. Jason's idea, actually. This morning I was going to work, he was like, instead of going out and getting anything, why don't you just have that bagel for your lunch? I thought, do you know what, Brommers, I will. And after that, about an hour after that, I had two digestives. I'll have 2 digestives with the brew when Jason comes home. And then of course we'll have our dinner this evening. I'm not that worried about dinners either, because I think that we eat, yes, we eat pre-packaged food, of course we do. Sorry, is that a sin? I'm bloody vegan, not a saint. Hang on. So like, what did we have last night as an example? Oh, random last night. It was pretty much all kind of freezer stuff. You know those Tesco fishless fish cakes? So we had 2 of those each. Half a bag of tomato and basil rice from the Co-op each. And a load of peas, sweet corn and spinach. So a load of frozen peas in a pan. I actually had a random tin of sweet corn. Stopped buying tins, now I get frozen. But it were in a cupboard and I thought I'll use that up, chuck that in. And a load of chopped spinach, and that was the side vegetable. And Jason has taken a version of that to work today. He's taken some of the rice, quite a lot of the peas, sweet corn and spinach, and 6 mini Tesco sausage rolls. So yeah, evening meals we do kind of, you know, even though last night was pre-packaged stuff. Oh, and I made like a tartar sauce, and we did have a couple of slices of bread with the evening meal. That's the point I'm trying to get back to, where, because I like my bread, I love my bread. So it would be good to get to the point where I allocate, well, it depends on what we're having, you see. If we're having something with salad or chips or something like the fishless fish cakes that can be smashed on a butty, I'll have bread. If it's curry, I have half a naan bread. And I should kind of have that with my evening meal only. And then I might start making some shakes again, or just as a bit of a booster. Don't go on at me, Karen, honestly. I might just get another packet of vegan Slim Fast for lunches, just as a kickstart, just to kind. So we've got that, we've got the bike, we're doing the bike now every day, 10 minutes every day. It might become a part of all my vlogs, who knows. It might not, I might just end up in me fancy corner, but I'm really glad I talked about it yesterday, because it got it back in my head. Paul, this is really important. You need to implement this, and it really does need to be a daily thing, because those 2 hours I've sat watching bloody urban exploration videos this morning, you know, any 10 minutes out of that could have been used. I'm not going to berate myself though, congratulate myself. I've done my 10 minutes, and I'll do a few minutes as well when Jason gets home, like I said. What else did I want to talk to you about today? This, like I said, I need to start writing it down on my phone and then keeping me. This is what Jason does when we have a live chat. He just puts down a couple of key points, and I might take the mick out of him for it. And do you know what? He's dead right, because it just, if we get stuck for what to say, there's a guideline there of things we wanted to say, so that we make sure we say them. So yeah, I did have a load of things in my head, like, well, I want to talk about that today, and I want to talk about this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go and use the powder room. I'm going to powder my nose, have a little think about my life, and try and remember what I was going to say, and then I'll come back. I apologise for that person. I don't. I love that person. That person is me. Love yourself. Wee time. Hey, thanks for your patience, love. I really needed that wee. Self-care, you see. I needed a wee, so I had one. But self-care goes a lot deeper than that, doesn't it? Getting on your bike when you know you need to. Being vegan because you know it's right for the world that you live in. For yourself, for the animals, for the planet, and for future generations. Life is more and more and more and more, for me, about being good. Not nice. Remember Oprah Winfrey having this big thing about the kind of the difference once. She asked Stedman, her husband, am I nice? And he said, no, you're not nice. You're good, but you're not nice. And she talked about it on the show and she said, I get that now and I own that. I don't want to be nice because nice is sometimes fake. But being good, being a good person who wants to influence people in a good way, who wants to be an example and an inspiration and a role model, not for the pedestal, in fact, avoiding the pedestal, just being a good example to other people by being good to yourself. So yeah, last couple of days, I feel like I've kicked this cold, by the way, so that's a good thing, right? Got a lot of learning lyrics to do for our for the Vegan Queen's upcoming Oh Bunny She Better Do. Check out the last episode of From the Fortnight, and in the description there you'll see a link for the do. And if you're anywhere in or near Manchester and you fancy coming along to that, it would be absolutely awesome. Now, some other news. Speaking of being good, a beautiful human being. She knows what I'm talking about. I'll get there. Made us a beautiful offer the other day. Perhaps partly inspired by my vlogs on kindness and paying it forward. Or maybe just in line with them because she was already there. They were already there. So we get a lovely message the other day saying, I know you guys are struggling, true. Oh, worked out, I'm not going to do a full vlog on this, but just to let you know, worked out our income from YouTube for the whole of 2019. Under £500. The biggest majority of which was super chats. Kindness from you guys. Over 2/3 of it, in fact, was super chats. Just for those of you that think we're in this for the money, it's like, unless you're huge. There's a guy that did he's done a few videos on his YouTube income. He did one the other day, revealed that he earns about £12,000 from everything in a year. From Patreon, from YouTube, from affiliate links, from all of that. And he only puts in about 2 hours a week. But he's way up there in the tens of thousands of subscribers. We hope, I mean, £12,000 a year would be incredible. That would be a full-time income for me. Jason could lose a day at work, no problem, and it wouldn't affect us. And we could spend as much time as we wanted, much more time than we do now, vlogging together. And of course we would love that. Anyway, but right now, we don't. So there's a kind of window into what we earned just from YouTube, which is why I so deeply, with my hand on my heart, thank our patrons, because your kindness has started now to bring in around $200 a month, and that's amazing. So again, thank you. Anyway, this friend knew that, you know, we've mentioned on a recent live vlog that we would be booking our tickets to Vegan Campout as soon as we could afford to, because, you know, it's £100. Our lovely friend said, I want to help you guys, so I'd like to get you tickets for Campout. So again, with my hand on my heart, I say thank you so much, Bev and Joy. That means the world to us. That's a beautiful gesture. That's incredibly kind of you. The tickets are all sorted. No doubt I'll see you on here a lot, but I'll see you there. Get ready for that Kutch. Am I saying that right? Kutch. With it being a word, it confuses me. Kutch. Do you pronounce the word? You heard me, word. Do you pronounce the W? Kutch. Or is it just Kutch? Anyway, Bev and Joy, thank you very, very much. So yes, we are now definitely going to Vegan Campout. Through the kindness of one of our beautiful subscribers and friends. And hope so much to see some of you there. It would be epically awesome. It'd be epically awesome to see loads of merch around the camp. People would be excellent to yourself and each other, or even ignore Karen, shouldn't even vegan, or even just down to earth vegan. Going to be getting in touch with the company soon as well, because our cartoon faces feels a bit vain, this, but people have asked, people have said, want those cartoon faces of yours on a t-shirt, so I think we're going to do it. But what do we do? Do we just put our big faces on front of a t-shirt, or do we do it small and in a circle with Stuffin, us faces, Stuffin over and us faces underneath? Do we do that? Let me know down there which idea you prefer. Once again, I feel really good that I've said I was going to do something and I've done it, and it's benefited me, and I feel better for it, and I'm on the right track now. So yeah, 10 minutes a day on there. I'm going to start really focusing on what I eat. Still haven't tried these overnight oats, and I really feel like I should. Do you have the cold, by the way? Overnight oats, those of you that know. And are they nice cold? I've never had cold oats in my life. I always had warm porridge. But I'll give it a shot. I'll give out a shot if it'll help me to lose weight. See, I'm 50 now. I'm getting that... Mum, you know I love you, darling, but my mum's always been overweight. And it's not from overeating. Honestly, it's not. It happened with Mum after her hysterectomy, and she's struggled with the weight ever since. My dad never did. He was like Jason, just like Peter Pan. But I seem to be getting a bit of a midriff that I've been just kind of like, oh, give up, you're 50, what's the point in fighting it? But I do want to fight it. I want to fight it because I don't feel good with it at all. And I want to feel better. I want to feel better in my clothes. I want to feel like on a hot, beautiful summer's day, I can take my top off and have no qualms about that, you know. So yeah, a lot of work to do, and hopefully you guys are going to join me on the journey, not just watching, but getting inspired to do little bits for yourself and sharing them, because let's not forget that that comment section down there isn't just about you leaving a comment for us saying whatever about the video. People share information and ask each other questions, and that's what this is all about. That's what all of YouTube should be about. Community. Those of us that are brave enough to share our lives, sharing our lives with those of you that love to watch people sharing their lives, and you know, not attacking each other. And like I said in yesterday's vlog, I'll link that up there just in case you missed it. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this Ocado vlog, whether I'll just do it on the desktop computer and record the screen like you can do it through like the inbuilt Xbox software, gaming software on, and then voice over it for that little bit, and then do the unpacking when it all actually arrives. If you think that sounds like a good idea, like, so, you know, I would just be filming just the screen, as in recording the screen while I scroll down, and then I would talk over it and say, so here's what I search for when I'm looking for a vegan sweetie. Whatever. Finished my coffee. Thank you very much for joining me for today's vlog. Thank you for joining me on my little bike ride. Jason were looking for something for his VR. We got a VR headset from our friend Kerry. Cheers Kerry. She got one free with the phone and didn't want it, and it fits our phones. So it was really good to, Jason was looking for cycling VR last night for using the bike, you know, so it looks funky. You look like you're on a country road or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I'll think about 10 million things I wanted to say as soon as this vlog's over. Please do check out the other 2 things I'm going to throw up there whilst I'm doing this closing, which will be our shopping vlogs, and of course our recipes and taste tests playlist. I'm going to consider something very healthy for dinner tonight. We'll probably do another What We Eat in 7 Days very soon as well. So there is quite a bit upcoming. Thank you so much for being a part of it all. Thank you to all our patrons. Thank you so much to Bev and Joy. Thank you to you guys for watching, subscribing, liking, taking an interest, chatting to me, and just being great human beings. Couldn't love you more if we tried. So thank you for everything, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourself and each other. Bye, loves. Bye. Bye, loves.
Really hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe. It helps us out loads.
It really does. And check down there in the description, because you'll find loads of links. The 2 ways that you can best support us to keep this channel going are through becoming a patron on our Patreon, down there in the description, or buying our merch, darling. Fabulous link down there. We deal with a fabulous vegan company called Vegan Original. Check it out, guys.